Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning brief. My name is Janis, and I am your host. I am a virtual assistant, podcast manager, and creative project, whatever project you have. I love projects. I am also simulcasting on Wisdom through the Wisdom audio app. So I want to welcome all of my listeners, and I see we have quite a few on. So thank you so much for being here today. I'm one of those early risers in the morning. Now, that doesn't work for everyone, but I love it because it's really that time where that quietness helps me ease into the ease of simplicity. And it's where I do my most creative thinking, although I do think throughout the day. Not going to lie, I do. And the ease and simplicity is that things run smoother. When things run smoother, there's less stress. When there's less stress, we can focus more on the task at hand. So today's topic of conversation, again, on the morning brief, is ease and simplicity. So I invite any of my listeners currently on the Wisdom audio app right now. I welcome you to come up and chat with me. If you'd like to do so, would love to have you on as my guest. And yesterday, I had a couple of amazing podcasts. Today, on the TrulyYourVA podcast at 4:30, I will be going live again on my Facebook page with the amazing Shannon Russell, and then with two sisters at 7:30 p.m. this evening, co-hosting a podcast with my sister. And we have an amazing guest on, Naz DeBono. Naz is from Australia, and that means that, it will be tomorrow for her. So it's Trending Thursday today for two sisters, but Fantabulous Friday in Australia. I'm a little time zone challenged, and that's the beauty of what I do. And I do apologize for the coughing. For those of you who have been here before on the Wisdom app, thank you so much for coming back again. I have what's called, just so you know why I cough a lot, I have GERD. And one of the symptoms of that is you tend to cough a lot. I do all the precautionary things, making sure I hydrate well, which is very important, of course, in any event for any type of thing. The lemon in the water and, occasionally, different types of things. So that's the issue with the cough. And I had to go for a quick ultrasound this morning, and I had to fast for that. Therefore, I had to take my medicine late. So there we go with that. So let's get back to the subject at hand, ease and simplicity. One of the things, obviously, that I love to do, that I chat about a lot, is the different applications and software that I use. Obviously, Trello really keeps me highly on task, and I've never missed a deadline. That's really important, obviously, in the type of business that I run, being a podcast manager for 3 podcasts, meaning my own, and just added those services to my website this morning. So I'm really excited about that. And it's those little things. It's the ease of those little things that help us stay on hand, help us meet those goals, help us check those tasks off on our to-do list. I want to again welcome everybody that's listening on the Wisdom app. My name is Janis, the host of the Morning Brief and TrulyYourVA LLC. Also, update on the Stories podcast. I had an amazing conversation yesterday as well with Samantha Lander. Absolutely fascinating story. So give that a listen. I know that you would enjoy it. So let's chat a little bit more about what is happening in your world. What type of things do you do in the morning that help you with your ease and simplicity, and maybe make a task or something that you're working on that much easier? I would love to connect with anyone that is on the Wisdom app today. That's one of my listeners. I do welcome you to come up and let's have that chat. Ease and simplicity. I know you're just dying to get up here, so come on up and let's have a chat. So one of the things that I also do a lot of times is color coding. Yes, I am one of those dorks who love to color code things. And that helps me to, obviously certain colors mean certain things on my calendars, even though they may be a little bit different on my digital calendar. The bottom line is you have to do what you feel comfortable with and what works for you. The other thing that I love sharing about is Google Workspace. I believe it used to be called the Google Suite. I purchased my domain name through Google. So especially with my podcast, when everything is run through my pod page is my host for my 3 podcasts. And to be up in the ranks with the SEO, we know that Google owns YouTube. So therefore, when the SEO comes up, you're going to get a better SEO result. So I love Google, working with Google Workspace. It's very easy. It's very user-friendly. There's so much that you can do with it. You can even, if you have the paid version, which I obviously have the paid version, and you don't, and I just want to back that up a moment. If you're just starting out in business, maybe you want to be a VA, and I'll just use that as the example. Go into it, spend the money on the things that you have to. Don't just jump into purchasing all these different apps and different programs. Go with ease and simplicity. Get yourself started. Get up and running. Obviously, I talk about Trello. I talk about Podpage, Dropbox. I use Evernote. Now, all of those different applications, you can use the free version. And then as you build up your business, and when you start having that money flow come in, then you upgrade. So the ease and simplicity in starting your business as a VA or any online entrepreneur is that you can really do it with relatively no cost at all. I would suggest that if you have a specific name in mind, like for instance, I knew my business was going to be TrulyYourVA, and Truly has a special meaning for me. I knew that without a doubt, so I purchased that domain name. That really is the only thing that you should initially spend your money on. Now, I've chatted before how I came up with the different names with the different podcasts, but just go with the ease and simplicity. Spend your money on the things that you should. Don't feel that you have to have everything perfect. The only thing that you should purchase is your domain name. So this is the morning brief on the Wisdom Audio app, and I see we have quite a few listeners on. And I would love the opportunity to chat with other entrepreneurs who are on the Wisdom app right now. Welcome you to come up and let's have a discussion, excuse me, about how you run your business. What is the ease and simplicity that you find in that? How does that work for you? I know it works great for me. I like things nice and easy. Now, keep in mind, sometimes things get crazy. Sometimes they get hectic. And that's okay. That's life. And life happens in a way sometimes that we don't expect. And maybe certain things that happen are better than we expected. I guess we have to expect the unexpected. And that is life. But in the morning brief, with ease and simplicity, take out of the equation what you can. If you potentially see a problem with the way you're specifically doing a task, or maybe you're working with a client and you see that they can do something in a different way, have that conversation with them and show them the benefit of how that can take away some of the stress of how they are doing a specific project. I again want to welcome everyone on the Wisdom app to the morning brief, ease and simplicity. I'm going to give it just a couple more minutes, and I want to welcome you all for being here today and kind of tuning in to see what I'm chatting about, spreading a little wisdom on the Wisdom app. That's what I love to do. A lot of noise in the background. You know, that's life, ease and simplicity. And what is happening in your world today? That's what the morning brief is all about. You know, maybe something special happened that you'd love to share. I would love to chat with you about it. I'm just going to give it another moment. Good morning to everyone. I see a lot of familiar faces. And this is amazing that you are all here today. I am gearing up for a few, as I said, a few more podcasts today. And I have some two tomorrow, and then one on Saturday for stories. It's going to be an amazing weekend. Ease and simplicity. I also want to let everyone on Wisdom know that I am simulcasting this on my Facebook page, TrulyYourVA. How is your morning going? How would you share ease and simplicity? I want to thank you all for being here today, and know that if you have an important story to share, if you have a message, if you want to start a business, if you have questions, I would be happy to chat with you. Send me, if you're on the Wisdom app, send me a message in the back channel. I do offer free consultations. Take that opportunity. Let's have that conversation, and let's figure out your ease and simplicity for your project. Thank you all for being here today. My name is Janis, the host of the Morning Brief, Ease and Simplicity. Hope you all have a great and amazing day, everyone. Bye for now. Hey, everyone on Facebook, on my Facebook page. Thank you so much for being here today. I will be back this afternoon with my guest, Shannon Russell, at about 4:30 p.m. And ease and simplicity. What does that mean for you? How can you apply it in your business? Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.